Hey, good morning. Woo, hold that still. That's better for everybody. Um, my name's Dawn Garrett. I blog at ladydusk.blogspot.com. I homeschool, and today is the first day of our last week of our academic year. And I thought I'd share just a little bit about why and how we do our schedule in this way. I'm really excited. I'm so ready for our big break. My kids are still in bed because it is, good morning, Amy. Good morning, Jeanette. Because we were up kind of late last night coming home from evening worship. And so I let them sleep in this morning a little bit. And we're going to have the electrician here today. So I need to get this done early this morning or I won't be able to do it because the whole house is going to be turned off the power. So, yeah, I thought I'd do this real quick. We schedule our academic year from early in January. My son's birthday is January 5th. Hey Jeanette. So we schedule our academic year from early in January until the week before Thanksgiving. And we do 6 weeks on and 1 week off. Some people call that Sabbath schooling. You can read about it in lots of places on the internet. Ashley, why are you awake? This is way too early. It might be too early for me. Good morning. So our school starts in January and ends in November, which a lot of people are like, why would you do that? Jeanette, it's too early for you too. There is a 4:45? I didn't know. I'm sorry. That's no fun. We Good morning, Lisa. So my oldest child turned 5 in October. When I had a 5-year-old, she's now 11. And our local school district's cutoff date is August 1st. Well, this was a child who was entirely ready. She had been reading for a year. She's just very wordy and academically minded. So she was entirely ready for school at 5 and could have started kindergarten when she was still 4. But the cutoff date here is early. So we decided to start after she turned 5, but before she was almost 6. So we decided to start in January right after Christmas time. And that has worked so well for us. We start in January. It's like we get a real big kick. It's the beginning of our school year. We don't end up having the February dismals, which is a wonderful thing. And we go 6 weeks on, 1 week off, all throughout the year, maybe a couple of 2 weeks off. And then we end in right before Thanksgiving. And we do what we call our Yuletide session, where we are off from Thanksgiving through about Epiphany, because that's right about when my son's birthday is. And we do, over that Yuletide session, we do a lot more baking and going and seeing things. A lot of our field trips happen in that 12 weeks of Advent and Yuletide. We watch more movies. Ooh, and we just enjoy the holiday season at a lot more relaxed pace, where we're not trying to do school and holiday things and just adding on and adding on and adding on. We do not have a big break in the summer. We do take vacations throughout the year. And a lot of times when we do our vacation, we'll take 2 weeks off and the kids go to summer camp for our church. And so there's a week off there. So we don't have a huge break in the summer, but we do try to keep our school day short, a little bit shorter. We try and finish by 1 instead of by 2, so that they can have more afternoon. But I have found, especially as my children were younger, that without having a schedule in the morning, there was a lot more hitting and fighting and a lot more discipline needed, a lot more discussion. And by giving them something to do on those summer days, things go a little bit more smoothly. So we we don't really have summers off, quote unquote, but we still try to go to the pool if it's nice enough. Um, I know, right? So if I give them a schedule, if I give them stuff to do, it makes it a little bit easier for all of us and a little bit more pleasant. Um, so I just wanted to share that. It's a fun, people look at us strangely. Why are you off now? And it's because we're done for, we've been working hard all year long, and we really enjoy the Christmas time season. We have lots of traditions. Let's see here. Some of the things that we will do over our holiday break is we'll go into downtown Columbus. And Amy, if you're still here, I don't know if you know, at the State House in the basement every day of the holiday season, they have high school choirs or orchestras or some musical group come and play a free concert at noon. So we'll go down there one day for one of their noontime concerts and go see the big display, the big nativity scenes display at State Auto, and there's a big train display at the Columbus Public Library. Well, I wouldn't normally take the time off to go do something like that, but it's a fun thing to do. It's a fun thing to do one day over our holiday break. And there are other places, like the conservatory has neat things. They have a big poinsettia display over the holidays. We do baking with my mom. One day we bake all day long. We always go and help her cook Thanksgiving dinner the day before on Wednesday so that her kitchen is pristine for Thanksgiving Day when all 19 of us are there. So we go and we do, and we enjoy a lot of those other activities that we don't enjoy during the year. Aha, and now I hear a door, so that means somebody is finally waking up, so I should probably go. But I wanted to share just a little bit about why we did our schedule that way and why we enjoy it. My husband, he jokes. He says it's because we're not tied to the man. So but there really were some practical reasons why we began it in the beginning. Oh, and that was the last thing. And then in the end, my goal, my hope is that the last year that my children are homeschooled, their senior year of high school, that last 6 months, I really hope to give them the opportunity to do a private, personal, like an independent study on some topic, a big thing, everything enveloped in it, thinking about how they want to live, what they might want to do, just give them the freedom to really explore and dive deep into a topic. So that's the last piece of it. So at the very end, they have that last 6 months or so when to do that type of an independent study. So that's why and how. And can I just tell you how excited I am? It's the last week of school. Yay! I'm so ready for a break. I hope you have a wonderful homeschool day. If you get a chance, watch Amy Millsick rock your homeschool day. And I will probably talk at you later. Have a wonderful